Hi everyone, it's Ashley from Posh Crochet Patterns. Today's video is this really cute coffee sleeve pattern I made. It's a bunny pattern for Easter, and I made two different ones. This one has the straight ears, and this one has the cute floppy ears. So you can make either one you want. I didn't put the eyes on this one just because I liked it without the eyes. So I have one with the eyes and one without. The button eyes I got at Walmart. It's La Bouton brand. It was 97 cents for just 4 of them. And they're sew on button eyes. And the yarn that I'm using for this tutorial today is Mainstays 100% cotton yarn. This one right here is also a Mainstays 100% cotton yarn in white. This one is in the color blue shell. They're both a medium 4-weight yarn. And the hook that we are using for this tutorial is a 3.125 millimeter crochet hook. To begin, we need to make our slip knot. We need to chain 39 chains. Once you've made your 39 chains, now in the third chain from our hook, we will make our first double crochet. It's 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over and make 1 double crochet in the third chain from your hook, and we will make 1 double crochet in each chain across. You'll continue to do that all the way to the end. Once you've made your last double crochet, you will chain 2 and turn. And for the next 2 rows, we will make 1 double crochet in the same chain as your first stitch, and we will make 1 double crochet in each chain across. And you will do this for row 2 and row 3. Once you've made your last double crochet at the end of row 3, you will chain 2 and turn. For row 4, in the first chain, which is the same chain, we will make 1 double crochet, and in the next 15 chains we will make 1 double crochet in each. Next, we will skip 1 chain, and in the next chain we will make 3 puff stitches, without chaining 1, go directly back into that same chain and make another puff stitch, without chaining 1, go directly into the same chain and make another puff stitch, and that's our little nose. Without chaining 1, we will go directly into the second chain. So we will skip this chain, but in the next chain we will yarn over and make a double crochet. In the next chains all the way to the end, we will make 1 double crochet in each. After you make your last double crochet in row 4, you will chain 2 and turn. Now for the next 4 rows, we will make 1 double crochet in the same chain, which is your first stitch, and 1 double crochet all the way across. And when you go across these puff stitches, there will be 3 chains, and you will make 1 double crochet in each chain. So for row 5, 6, 7, and 8, it will be 1 double crochet in each chain. When you reach your puff stitches, you will make one double crochet into each chain, just like you would any other chain. And you will continue making one double crochet across. After you make your last double crochet in row 5, you will chain 2 and turn, and for row 6, 7, and 8 will be one double crochet in the same chain and one double crochet in each chain. And I will meet you all back at the end of row 8. I also wanted to mention that your coffee cup sleeve will be 8 inches across. So if you do not have a 3.125 millimeter crochet hook, and if you want to use a size 4 crochet hook, what I would do is I would work up the first several rows and I would measure it, and I would go with whatever is 8 inches. So if you go up a hook size, you might want to drop down a couple double crochets, like maybe 1 or 2 on each side. That way your piece will still be 8 inches long. This size large coffee cup from Speedway is 10 inches all the way around. So what I did was I developed this 2 inches smaller. That way it will stretch enough to fit snugly on the cup, because eventually your crochet piece will stretch, but you don't want it to stretch enough over time to where it won't fit anymore. So that is why you need your piece to be 8 inches across. Once you reach the end of row 8 and make your last stitch, we will cut a long enough yarn tail to stitch these together. Let's see, it's not too long. And then we will grab that yarn tail, we will pull that through our loop on our hook, bind that off. We need to choose which side we want to be the front part. Let's see, I'm not sure if I like that part. I think I like this side better. We will fold it and then we will sew it together with a whip stitch. So let's see, get our yarn needle. Actually, no, I'm not going to whip stitch it. I'm sorry. I tend to whip stitch things together a lot. Let's see. I am going to use the mattress stitch to mattress stitch this together. We'll fold our sides together, go into the stitch. Let's see if and get that to go through there. Just going to go into the double crochet. I'm going to need a smaller yarn needle. This yarn needle's too big. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's see. This is going to be the unedited version. I'm going to pull that yarn tail back out of that loop. I'm going to put my needle back into that loop. Let's see. So I want this side to be my front. So I'm going to turn that inside out. And I am going to crochet this closed. Oh, I shouldn't have cut that yarn tail. Let's see if I can make this happen. Oh, I don't know if I can make that happen. Let's see. Slip stitch this closed. I had to delete my editing app. It's taken up 40% of my storage. Let's see here. So it doesn't matter which method you use. If you stitch it closed, if you slip stitch it closed, you can either use the whip stitch or mattress stitch or however you want to do it, as long as you get it sewn up. Actually, might have enough yarn to slip stitch this closed. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to delete my editing app. It was taking up too much storage to where I couldn't make any videos. So this will work fine. It won't be noticeable. Once we turn it inside out, it won't be noticeable. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull that through the loop on my hook. Let's see. Could just tie this together. There we go. Let's turn that inside out. There we go. That works. That works just fine. Yeah, so you can use any method you want to close it up. I actually lost my small yarn needle. I don't know what happened to it, but it's missing. So that works. Just slip stitch that closed. Okay, so that is part one on how to make this. I'm going to make another video on making the ears and the cheeks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out the part two to make the ears and the cheeks. And then of course we need to sew on the eyes. So I might have a part 1, which is this video, and I might have a part 2 on the ears, and maybe a part 3. I'm not sure, but don't forget to check those out, okay? And I will see you all soon. Thank you all. Bye-bye.